Did a single thrust from a former US president force one of the world's most powerful leaders, Vladimir Putin, to back down? For months, Ukrainian President Zelensky had been begging for a face-to-face meeting with Putin. Every single time his requests were rejected, but now the Kremlin has released a sudden, official statement. Putin is ready to meet Zelensky. Is this a genuine shift, or is there a deeper game being played? Today we are going to get to the bottom of this unexpected turn of events. The story begins with Zelensky's relentless effort. From the start of the war, Zelensky believed that if the two leaders sat down together, a resolution could be found much faster. It would bypass the long chain of command and diplomatic drama, but Putin consistently dismissed the idea. Dmitry Peskov, the Kremlin's spokesperson, often said that it wasn't that simple. There was a lot of groundwork to be done before two leaders could meet. But was it really about preparation, or was Putin's refusal a calculated move? Experts believe Putin never wanted to meet because he doesn't consider Ukraine a sovereign, independent nation. In his view, Ukraine is a part of Russia. If he were to sit down with a leader like Zelensky, whom he considered illegitimate, he would essentially be granting legitimacy to both Ukraine's sovereignty and Zelensky's leadership. It's the same logic seen in the Israel-Hamas conflict, where Netanyahu refused to meet with the Hamas leaders because he didn't see them as legitimate. This was Putin's core belief. So what could possibly have changed in his mind? This is where Donald Trump entered the scene. Even before taking office, Trump made it clear he would end the Russia-Ukraine war. He floated several proposals for a ceasefire and peace agreement. Ukraine was ready to accept them, but Russia rejected them every time. Despite Trump's repeated claim of a good relationship with Putin, his effort went nowhere. Frustrated, he issued a 50-day ultimatum. Trump publicly warned that if Putin didn't sign a ceasefire within 50 days, Russia would face strict consequences. Shockingly, just 10 to 12 days before Trump's 50-day deadline was set to expire, Russia announced that Putin was ready to meet Zelensky. This is a clear signal that the pressure from Trump's ultimatum worked. While Putin hasn't directly acknowledged the deadline, the timing of this decision strongly suggested some form of pressure was at play. Trump's threat simply forced Putin to abandon his long-held strategy. But does this mean a ceasefire is imminent? Will Putin sign a peace agreement? Dmitry Peskov didn't give a clear answer. He only said that the situation will happen. This implies Putin has only agreed to short talk, not to sign a deal. It's entirely possible he's just trying to solve past Trump's deadline. Given Putin's personality and Russia's firm stance, it's highly unlikely he would agree to terms that favor Europe, NATO, or Ukraine. Now, let's address the most crucial question. What does this mean for India? India has maintained a neutral stance, continuing to buy oil from Russia, which has been economically beneficial. If this war ends or a ceasefire is reached, how will it affect India? If Russia is forced to back down and the ceasefire terms favor NATO, it could put economic pressure on Russia. In this scenario, Russia might try to strengthen its trade ties with India even further. However, if Russia's position weakens, it could also pose a challenge for India, especially as we seek to expand our global role. Just another major development, Trump's envoy, Steve Witkoff, is also heading to Russia to meet with Putin to discuss nuclear weapons. This is another critical event to watch closely. It's clear that the coming days will be geopolitically significant. Is this meeting between Putin and Zelensky just for show, or does it mark the beginning of a new chapter? What's your take on this? Do you believe Putin was truly pressured by Trump, or is this a calculated move? Let us know in the comment below. If you enjoyed this analysis, please like this video and don't forget to subscribe to Global Trend for more in-depth geopolitical breakdowns. Thank you for watching.